Sofia airport. I'm still very sad, I'm still grieving. Before the wind blows my hat, I'm at the Sofia airport getting ready for my flight to Dublin, and I have very mixed feelings. I mean, ever since I came back to Bulgaria 3 years ago, I always thought that it would be great to go back to Dublin one day, and right now I have very mixed feelings. I'm going there because I had a dream in December that I should prepare my documents to travel, and at that time my dad was still alive, so I didn't think much of it until I had the same dream repeat. So eventually I went to apply for new documents, and shortly after this my dad passed away. So I think God is calling me for something, but at this moment I don't know what it is. I'm going to stay with a friend. I will be looking for a job and accommodation. So at this point I don't know how long I'll stay. But regardless of everything, for me this is the beginning of a new chapter. So see you later. Hello friends, I'm already on Irish soil. I didn't have any time to film at the airport and the flight was quite busy, but I arrived 2 days ago and here I am. I'm already staying with my friends. The idea is to find a job and accommodation and stay for a couple of more years, like 2-3 years, but if that's not possible, because from what I hear it's very difficult to find accommodation, I will be going then back. I will be flying back to Bulgaria, and that's okay with me. I just wanted to come and try, because ever since I returned to Bulgaria to look after my father, I was dreaming to come back to Ireland, and now that it's already a fact, I have very mixed feelings. I'm still very sad, I'm still grieving, because it's been almost 2 months since I lost my father, but it's quite fresh for me. So I was thinking in a way that coming to Ireland would make me feel better, but actually it made me feel a little bit worse, because at least at home I have the feeling that the soul of my father is at home, and right now I terribly miss him. Just a quick overview. This castle dates back to the 1200s, built by the first Anglo-Norman Archbishop of Dublin, John Comyn. It served as a manor house and administrative center rather than a military fortress. I will be making a more detailed video about it in the future. This chair is from the 17th century. This is the main street of Swords. The fireplace. If you would like to experience the natural beauty of Ireland without going too far away from Dublin, look no further than Skerries. Skerries is a coastal town situated about 33 kilometers to the north from Dublin and 23 kilometers to the north from the Dublin airport. The wind is going to blow out my cap. So what you can find here, if you're into water sports, you can practice water sports. There are different boat tours. I think going to some of the nearby islands, because there are a few islands. There is St. Patrick, there is also Lambay Island. I think they are making is a colony of wallabies over there. I would love to go on one of those tours, but not right now, maybe in the future. There are two beaches. There is a windmill and a water mill. There are plenty of restaurants, bars, and there is a harbor. I really like going to the harbor because sometimes you can see the seals playing over there. So anyway, before the wind blows my hat, let's go and explore this place. I'm kicking off my filming journey in Ireland today, and we're starting in a place I truly love, Skerries. What makes it so special to me and why I chose it for our first location is its fantastic variety. You can get the best of nature, that authentic local atmosphere, and a great selection of restaurants and coffee shops. The very first landmark we are going to explore is the wonderful complex featuring the windmills and of course the lovely lake where you can admire the graceful swans and playful ducks. The complex where you see these windmills is reportedly the only place in Europe that brings together 3 different mills and a bakery. Here you'll find a museum and a pleasant coffee shop. You can also take a guided tour of the mills, which costs about €12 for an adult. The complex includes 2 distinct windmills and a fascinating 13th century watermill. On the day I visited, there was also a small market happening, adding to the lively vibe. Skerries is home to around 10 or 11,000 residents. The town transitioned from a bustling fishing port and a hub for delicate hand embroidery to the lovely resort town it is today. It's a popular escape for visitors and a peaceful base for those commuting to Dublin. There are 2 sandy beaches, and now we are about to explore the South Strand, which stretches for 2.5 kilometers. The North Strand is much smaller. Okay, it's very windy, so I'm going to go to this side, the other side of Skerries. There are actually 2 beaches, and I'll find a spot which is not so windy. the second beach I was telling you about is on the other side, over there, just across. But I've been there one time and I much prefer the beach on this side. This is usually a place where they can see the seals, and at the moment I don't see them. I hope they are further. You see how busy this street is with the restaurants. I recommend you to visit either the Blue Bar or the restaurant Stoop Your Head. While other restaurants may be also good, these are the only ones I have tried. See how many people. Just before I end this video, I would like to share something that has been a bit of a hassle here in Ireland. Last week I lost my card holder, or maybe it was stolen, I'm not sure. Either way, my Bulgarian ID was in it, along with some other important cards from Bulgaria and here. Good news is I've sorted most of the Irish documents, which is a relief. But getting a new Bulgarian ID is going to be complicated. It looks like I will either need to go back home or face a really long process at the embassy. Trying to deal with that while still looking for a job and a place to live has felt overwhelming. Just wanted to give you a heads up in case I'm less active on YouTube while trying to deal with these problems. Anyway, fingers crossed it all works out, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.